Hey everybody, this is Texas Tiger Diggs. I did a little test I call the World's Toughest Target Separation Test. Not sure if that's the case because there are several other things I could do to make this tougher. I could change the level of the quarter with the pull tabs I've got arrayed here. That would have an effect. But let's just work with what I've got here and do another test. Unfortunately, the test I ran originally included the XPDS, it included the F19, and included the AT Pro. I'm not going to be able to include the F19 or the DAS in this test only because on the F19 I used the stock coil, which in its own weird oval way is the smallest coil I have for that. I have another large elliptical nail coil that I use out in the field, but you know that's I can't go larger. And of course the DAS, the smallest coil that comes for the DAS, unless they've released one in the last day or so I haven't been informed of, is the 9-inch stock coil. I heard rumors, and don't ask me where, and don't ask me to have validity, that they were coming out with a small coil, like a 5-inch in circumference coil for trashy areas, etc. Don't know if that's the case, but that was rumors I heard, so take it for what it's worth. In any case, only thing I'm going to be able to test this with is the Garrett AT Pro, because I use the 5x8-inch double D coil, which is the smallest double D coil I make, but I didn't use the smallest coil that's available for the Garrett AT. That is the Super Sniper coil. So using this scenario that I worked with before, well, if you've seen the previous video that I did, you saw that with this particular setup, this is the least strenuous of the setups, the least tight and the most spare room around the target. I use a quarter here because it's very high. It's a very high conductivity, and so I'd get a good sound if I hit it. So the issue with the coils I use, even though they were the smallest or smaller coils, the 5x8, etc., is I'm always going to be reaching beyond the quarter and also getting some signals from the surrounding pull tabs. This gives me the best chance of hitting the target of the quarter and somewhat minimizing the overhang, which means I should be able to pretty much get the quarter in here, at least in part of the sweep, by itself without getting too much of the cross contamination of signals from the pull tabs. So I'm gonna turn on the AT Pro. I'm gonna put it in 0 mode. So I've got no discrimination at all, you know. So I'm going to try now to go over this. Now see, if you see here, that VDI is almost all in the range of those pull tabs. Now I'm hoping, there it is. You see that, you hear that thing? Yeah, okay, you heard it again. It's trying to hit a high conductive target there, but it's too fast even for the VDI to catch up. So it is telling me there's something there, right there. It's telling me there's something there beneath those pull tabs. So the sniper coil has at least allowed me to get a little bit of that signal across. You pick this up, and let me turn it off. Now what I'm going to do now is I am going to, you know, these are, as you see around here, this is a circle and piled number of pull tabs. I'm going to remove those piles and just put random pull tabs around there. Still going to be pretty dense, but I'm not going to have them stacked up. You know, some people talk about the concept of a halo. If there is a halo, that halo has got to be magnified by the fact I'm just basically got a little hill of pull tabs surrounded of a valley with a quarter in it. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back, and we'll see how that changes things. Here we go. I've changed the profile a little bit. I've got a pretty dense selection of pull tabs. Now this would be an extraordinarily trashy part of the part, but at least this was in the bounds of something you might expect in the field. And I've still got my quarter in the middle there. So let me go back and let me turn on my AT Pro with my sniper coil. It's back on. It's on custom mode, and I'm gonna move it down to zero discrimination. So let me run this test real fast. Let's see what we get. All right. Let me flip this down a little bit here. All right. Here it is. You hear that? Now, let me flip the coil down a little bit more so I can make sure I'm going across there evenly. So, see, even with the lower number of pull tabs, I've still got that same issue. I get an occasional hard ping, but not much. There we go. There we go. 2 hard pings, 3 hard pings. All right. So now you see, I'm getting mostly pull tabs, and I don't get enough of a hit on the quarter to get a change. Well, I got a 75, 676, 80. All right, so now we do see that the depth of the pull tabs does make a difference. So I'm going to try this again with the 5x8 inch coil, and then we'll have at least a little conclusion about the pull tabs and their density and its effect on trying to find a higher conductivity target among them. All right, give me a second while I reset up. All right, I now have the other coil, the 5x8 coil, on my 5x8 coil on my AT Pro again, and I'm going to try it again. I noted when I finally began to get some signals, if you notice here, I've created a larger bare area in here among this circle of pull tabs. Not exactly by accident, more than on purpose. But I think that might be the key. So I'm going to see if it's going to work now with my 5x8 coil. So let me go. Alright, I got it 5x8. I'm running it on 0 mode, no discrimination. Let's see if I can actually get a good ping or two. I don't know if you can hear that. There's a slight ping. See, that's it. That's its attempt to pick up that quarter. But I'm still only getting a slight ping. Alright, if you notice, I got a much more frequent and noticeable ping, and it's the exact same setup with the sniper coil. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna stop the test there. I think we've looked at the AT Pro, And we can use this let me switch it off. And we can use this as a paradigm or an example of the other two. I don't have a sniper coil, so I can't do this side-by-side test with the others. The Gold Bug does have a 5-inch coil. I don't have that one right now. And of course, like I said, the XP Deus is 9 inches, as small as it goes. But you know, the width of the coil makes a difference, because, you know, the reason we get these smaller coils is because we get target separation. But even in a close quarters areas like this, you don't get sufficient separation, because I'm still not able to ever hit that quarter without also hitting pull tabs in this little constructed environment. With the Super Sniper coil, the uncomfortably named Super Sniper coil from Garrett, which is the tiniest coil that I have. It's a 4-inch coil, I believe. I am able to get an occasional hit on that, because in this configuration I can actually get the coil for just a second when it's only on the quarter. Now I am getting some pings with this, so that lets me know I can still get something, just not reliably. So if you ever have a reason to get a Super Sniper coil, a mega trashy area would be the reason. So I'm probably going to end the test there, at least for this part. I'll probably drag it out later for some other purpose. You know, I might even throw this batch of pull tabs away, because I collect a lot of those when I'm searching for gold. But you know, it was pretty fun. So I just wanted to do this and complete the test. This is part 2 and the final part that I project for the time being of the target separation test. So you know, I bought the Super Sniper coil and I don't use it very much. I don't have many super trashy areas, but I do have some. But this has given me the idea that I'm going to have to bring it out and use it more often in the future, because it does have value in densely trashy areas, which of course, you know, logically I know that, but now I've actually created a little scenario that lets me know that at least I can probably get a little ping through that lets me know it might be good to dig among the pull tabs for a while and find at least something. And this would not work only with a high conductivity target. If you get a homogeneous area with a lot of pull tabs of the same kind and you get an odd signal, dig it, because who knows, it could be a ring. I found one of my rings that way. You know, I don't know if it was pure luck, but I found something that didn't fit in the little grouping I was in, and boom, there it was. In any case, this is Texas Tiger Digs. I'm finishing up with this one, and I hope you find it useful, at least not boring. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.